There we go. Welcome to Live Young Longer. Well, Younger Longer with Team Whole Health. I'm Karen Sullivan, and with me today is Cheryl Wills and Rebecca Ann Wills. 2018 promises to be a great year. Shaklee has reaffirmed our commitment to help people love their lives. And today we would like to share with you a way that you can earn extra income so that you can create the life that you really will love. And valuable tips that we have and information about how to improve your heart health. Now, you do realize that the many of the heart factors that are the factors that will keep your heart healthy are totally within your control. Absolutely. We have the American Heart Association says that the leading cause of death is absolutely heart attacks, and that 80% of the heart attacks are preventable if people improve their eating habits, exercise, and they manage their cholesterol and blood pressure. Well, we're going to look at the importance, the role of diet and exercise play in supporting a healthy heart.
So let's just look at that right now. According to the Harvard School of Public Health, there are 4 key factors that help prevent heart disease. One is, and this shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, is not smoking will be a factor for better heart health. Although I must admit, some people might actually think that, smoking only affects your lungs, but it really does affect your heart as well. Another one is maintaining a healthy weight, and healthy is the key word there, right? Exercising regularly. That's also important. That means several times a week, not several times a month. And following a healthy, balanced diet. So let's look at these areas. I think I'm kind of lost on my slides there. Sorry about that. First of all, to support a strong and healthy heart, first, yes, let's look at your diet. Healthy eating has a strong correlation with keeping your heart healthy. Your plate shouldn't look plain. It needs to be colorful. It needs to have lots of colors on every plate, on every meal you eat, full of antioxidant-rich foods. And really, really work at getting 5 to 7 servings of fruits and veggies every day, really just 1 or 2 fruits. Unless they're berries, you can have at least 2 servings of that. But every single day, raw is best, lightly steamed, second choice. And of course, if you can, organically grown will be the most help to you.
Now, why is a healthy weight tied to your heart health? We all see all the studies that say, lose weight, you'll get healthier. But how is that actually happening? There's several things going on in your body that make your heart work harder when you're overweight. Some of them include salt. So as we eat more salt, it builds up in our systems and our kidneys actually can't work properly. It's okay, that has to do with your kidneys, but that actually affects your heart. Remember, everything in our body is always connected. Every one thing affects another. And so as you eat excess salt, which then of course packs on that water weight that we all hate and we feel bloated, that's actually affecting your heart and giving you a higher risk for heart disease. A Harvard study said that if you are in the obese category on your BMI index, you're 81% more likely to have heart disease. And again, the American Heart Association says that it's the #1 leading cause of death. So just think about that for a second. We're not talking about just getting skinny to be skinny. We're talking about actually being healthy so your body can actually function at the way that it was designed to function. Also, you're 64% more likely to have an issue with stroke if you're overweight. That's, and again, a huge number. And stroke is as equally a high concern as heart health and affects your blood pressure and your cholesterol. So how can we maintain a healthy weight? Of course, we want to eat the healthy foods. Our bodies need to process properly. So we're looking at healthy food choices. As you can see from this chart, there's a lot of foods that we have to eat every single day to reach what our body needs to actually survive. Let's see. So you'd have to eat 19 cups of plain yogurt a day, which is a lot. 17 bananas a day, 2 cups of lentils. You'd have to eat or drink 8 glasses of milk and to get your vitamin D. You'd have to eat 8 cups of peas to get your folic acid, and 65 ounces of tuna to get your CoQ10, which is for your heart. I don't know about you, but I'm not eating that much food every day. And that's why supplements are recommended, so that you can go ahead and fill in those nutrient gaps. Even if you are making those right choices, it's almost impossible to get what we need every day. So go ahead and fill in those nutrient gaps with that vitamins.
Now, this is a great opportunity for me to remind you about omega-3s, and the way to get those into your diet is to eat fish. This recommended, the studies say that we should have 2 to 3 servings a week of fish. And the best choices are salmon, halibut, and mackerel. They're great for you. And it's really important to try and choose seafood that is fished or farmed in ways that have less impact on the environment. Now, finding these clean and sustainable sources of omega-3 fish can be very challenging, which is why I love the Omega Guard. It's a full spectrum. It has 7 ultra pure pharmaceutical grade omega-3 fatty acids, and they're naturally found in cold water, small cold water fish. The thing that's terrific about the Shaklee Omega Guard is that it has purity and potency that is fantastic, and it undergoes the proprietary state-of-the-art distillation multi-step molecular, a lot of words, distillation process. It concentrates the natural beneficial omega-3 fatty acids, including EPA and DHA. It removes, listen to this, lead, mercury, arsenic, cadmium, dioxins, PCBs, and other contaminants. It reduces oxidation and formation of trans fats, and it minimizes the fishy odor and the fishy aftertaste. The wonderful thing about this particular product that you don't often see is that it's certified by sustainably sourced, that it is sustainably sourced by the Friends of the Sea. Now, that is an international organization. It operates and sends out certification of projects that they know that they're not having, while we're collecting those fish, does not have an impact on the environment. That's pretty cool, if you ask me. Omega-3, having that in your diet, it reduces the risk of heart disease, and it will help you to maintain a healthy heart and cardiovascular system. It helps to maintain and have these wonderful, healthy triglyceride levels. It has all 7 of the omega-3 fatty acids, as I said, DHA and EPA. And it's smaller, it's easy to swallow, which makes my husband really, really happy. He was like, sure, if it's not a horse pill, I'll take it. It's naturally cholesterol free. So something that you really want to add to your diet.
Absolutely. Thanks, Karen. So, you know, your heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. Doesn't that mean we ought to take care of it, right? Wow. So this is kind of a little bit of what it does. Your heart pumps approximately 2,000 gallons of blood throughout your body every single day. Now, just imagine pumping 2,000 gallons on a water pump thing, you know, like if you have a well, what would that feel like to your arm? You want to take care of this heart muscle. To support your heart's function, energy is made available with the help of a nutrient called coenzyme Q10, CoQ10, which also plays a role in supporting blood vessel health. CoQ10 is produced naturally by the body and is present in all cells. However, as we age, we produce less coenzyme Q10. Also, dietary intake helps maintain those CoQ10 levels, okay, especially while we're aging. But the amount of CoQ10 consumed from foods, you ready? Is less than 10 milligrams a day. Now, we can imagine that something that's that important, we probably need more than 10 milligrams a day. In fact, we need 100, okay? Factors such as poor diet, aging, daily exposure to free radicals may even increase the need for this crucial nutrient. Another thing is that certain medications will actually reduce the levels of CoQ10 in the blood. I mean, really and truly, the heart is under attack by all kinds of things. We need to take care of it. Well, Shaklee CoQ Heart with Cutrol facilitates the production of energy in your cells. It helps your cells produce the energy they needed, and we want energy to that muscle that is our heart. It helps replenish CoQ10 levels. It helps protect arteries against the oxidation of low-density lipoproteins, a lousy LDL, which may help produce blood vessel function by doing all this. Now, Cutrol is Shaklee's proprietary blend of coenzyme Q10 plus resveratrol. Nothing that Shaklee does is done half-heartedly or only part. This is the whole thing we need, because resveratrol has been shown in laboratory studies to help relax blood vessels and promote healthy blood flow. So when you're using Shaklee CoQ Heart, you're actually getting something much more beneficial than anything else you could supplement with for yourself. In fact, to get the same amount of CoQ Heart, which is 100 milligrams get the same amount of coenzyme Q10 is 100 milligrams in CoQ Heart, you would have to eat, are you ready? 6.25 pounds of beef or 100 cups of broccoli a day. Okay, just like Becca was saying about the other things, I mean, I like beef and I like broccoli, but I'm telling you what, I'm not going to have 100 cups of broccoli in a day just to keep my coenzyme Q10 levels where they are. And that's assuming that nothing from the outside is interrupting its production anyway. So I like CoQ Heart with Cutrol because I know I'm taking care of my heart muscle. Thanks.
Right. So let's talk about the other half of heart health, which is your cholesterol. We all know that cholesterol is bad for you, but how can actually adding plant sterols and stanols reduce your risk for a heart attack and lower that cholesterol? Kind of interesting. So in certain plants, there are sterols and stanols, and what those do is they mimic the cellular structure of cholesterol. So they compete with the cholesterol for the absorption into your body, and the plants win, which is great. So what that does is your body's not able to absorb the cholesterol from your foods. The plant sterols and stanols then end up lowering your cholesterol, which is your HDL, while keeping your LDL the same. So it starts balancing out those cholesterol issues that you might be having. And that's why plants, well, we hear for sure at Shaklee love plants, but plants are good for you. Shaklee does have the cholesterol reduction complex, which gives you that power-packed punch of those plant sterols and stanols. And so that way you can go ahead and get, without eating 59 oranges, 6.5 cups of soybeans, and 47.5 cucumbers. That's a lot of cucumbers.
I know. Thank you, Becca. And I'm telling you, that creates stress for me, thinking about all that food that I have to eat. And stress is another thing that can impact your blood pressure. Oh, it's really tough on you. It will, over time, it will slow your digestion, weaken your immune function. It's very bad for the heart. And that there are ways that you can reduce stress, like exercise, right off the top, meditation, get away from computers and cell phones, unplug, and simply laugh more. Just laugh. Shaklee blood pressure. It helps to maintain and retain normal blood pressure and healthy blood circulation. Studies have shown that the key ingredients in blood pressure address two important mechanisms known to impact vascular health and blood pressure levels that are already in the normal range. Now, you have to have it already in the normal range. It promotes blood circulation, and the blood vessels, relaxes blood vessels to help retain healthy blood pressure.
So what's really, oh, I just lost Karen's sound.
You lost my sound?
Oh, no, here you are. Hi, Karen. Okay.
Ah.
I'm sorry. We're doing that live and delay thing. Okay, great. Sorry, everybody. I'm still not used to this technology. The really cool thing is that we offer scientifically supported smart health regimens. These are designed to help you maintain a healthy cardiovascular system. We have 2 smart regimens for your heart. The Smart Health Blood Pressure Regimen is designed to support optimal cardiovascular health and an already healthy blood pressure. It includes what we've talked about, Omega Guard, Shaklee blood pressure, and Koku heart with Cutrol. And our other regimen, the Smart Heart Cholesterol Regimen, is designed to support optimal cardiovascular health while reducing cholesterol. It includes Omega Guard, Pure, as we heard, Cholesterol Reduction Complex, and Koku heart with Cutrol. That means it's coenzyme Q10, 100 milligrams with resveratrol. Can't get better than that for heart regimens.
And for those of you having questions, if you're on cholesterol medication already, you actually can continue taking the cholesterol reduction complex on those medications because the plant sterols and stanols work in completely different ways. They don't actually hinder your medication. But on top of that, besides the products being safe and pure and tested from thousands of impurities and going way beyond organic, they're 100% money back guaranteed. So if you take these products and you do not have the result that you want, you can send back those empty bottles and Shaklee will refund you 100% without any questions asked. So there's no fear of losing your money on this.
Absolutely. And that is one of the things that's so exciting about this company. And one of the reasons why I feel like it has really helped me to love my life. And I'd like to tell you why I am involved with Shaklee. As a fitness trainer, I help people all the time with their lives. And this is the way for someone to help me. Along with my team here, Team Whole Health, I am working toward having a difference in my life in health and physical, and sharing with other people everything that I know here today, as well as more. Now, the opportunity to be a part of our team is really exciting because we have, it's a system that's flexible. You can call your shots when you want them, work when you want to, sit at your computer in your pajamas and slippers. It's simple. You can teach others how to do the same thing that you're doing in order to, have an income for your family. It's social, it's fun and engaging, and it's really great to share with someone that, hey, listen, I think I know something that might help you feel better. And the wonderful thing, again, the 4th one, it's mobile. I did several things when I was away visiting my family and looking at my grandson, and it was terrific. It is powered by the Dream Plan. The compensation and for sharing Shaklee products is wonderful, and there are lots of rewards with trips and you name it, and bonuses, and it's a great way to support your family and to get the lifestyle that you want. I want to be able to travel a little bit more. I want to be able to see my family when I want to, and to work with, I want to get a new dog and work with it. And the whole reason that I am involved in Shaklee is because I totally believe that it will support me physically as well as logically in this world.
So I'd like to tell you a little bit about my story. My story begins in 1972. My parents introduced me to Shaklee nutrition products because I was clinically hypoglycemic. I found nothing that could stabilize my blood sugar. And I was so grateful to find a safe and effective protein drink. And that's when I started using Shaklee instant protein back in 1972. Pretty much that's all I did with Shaklee then. I got married in 1980. I was very grateful that I knew about the Shaklee cleaners that not only were saving the earth, which I have to confess in 1980 wasn't that important to me. I didn't get the connection yet, but I knew they were safe with my kids, and I knew my kids could help me clean until they were, 12, when they didn't want to help anymore. And that they could, I didn't have to worry about locking up my cabinets because I had safe cleaners there. So then I really wanted to raise my kids and not send them to daycare, and tried all kinds of part-time jobs, and nothing really fit our family. Our family still had to work around my jobs. And I thought, you know what? My parents have earned lots of free cars and lots of fabulous trips. And it's like, they had this great business. Why aren't I doing this? And so I started. So I did it part-time to be able to take care of my kids and raise them the way I wanted to. I desired no aftercare. I desired no daycare. Not everybody does, but I was able to do that. And just enough part-time income that our family needed. I could contribute, but I didn't have to sacrifice my family, and my business fits around my family. Rebecca and I opened a coffee shop in 2005. I kind of let things go. And last May of 2018, I decided to rebuild this business and give it a full-time shot, taking us into retirement, because you know what? This is something I love to do, and I would like to do it till the day I die. There's no sense in retiring from helping people. Why am I doing it now? Because I like to travel. I want to spend time with my grandkids. I want to buy a second house in Colorado, and I want time to write. And the really cool thing is, though, my real passion in life is to make the world a better place for children. I can't do everything. I can only do a couple things. So one of the ways that I make the world a better place for children is by teaching adults better choices for their health, for their family's health, for the health of their home, and for the health of our planet. Also, the really cool thing is I can help parents raise their kids from home and make as good an income or better than anything they could do outside the home, and not use daycare and not use aftercare if that's what they desire. Or, you know what? When their kids are off to school, they can still be working. And the cool thing is, we work from not just home, we work from anywhere, just like Karen was saying. Well, this business is what it's all about, to design the life you love and take care of your family at the same time while you're taking care of other people. That's my story. Rebecca, how about you?
Well, straight out of college, I went right into the restaurant business and opened my own, like Mom said, coffee shop. And so for 10 years, I went from coffee shop to restaurant manager to restaurant manager to restaurant manager to restaurant manager. And I realized that I lost myself and I lost my happy along the way, but I also lost a lot of my health, my personal health. 2 years ago, I decided to go on quite an adventure of self-discovery, and I moved to the desert in Utah. And during that time, not only did I recapture who I was, but I also gained health and fitness in a way that I really wasn't necessarily anticipating. And that's something that I want to share with people too. Just the ability to not only have your happy, but have that fitness and that health with you, that they just go hand in hand. And so you can take on the world so much better if you're in a better mental and physical state. And that's why I've decided to use Shaklee as my vehicle to do that.
So, where do you see yourself fitting in? What did you see in this presentation that piqued your interest? Do you have the balance of work, family, and leisure time that you'd really like to have? Do you have the lifestyle you really desire? If you could design a life that you truly love and be in control of your time and finances, what would that look like? Well, if you think changes might be in order, consider this. The best way to begin designing the life you really desire might be to join us as a qualified distributor with the purchase of a collection of products called a success pack. You start experiencing those products for yourself, and then you share your experience with others. When you do, you'll be able to begin earning what we call success bonuses. The great thing about these bonuses is that they are cash paid daily. So if you're on direct deposit, there's no waiting period to see the results of your effort. And of course, that's in addition to our amazing compensation plan that is the best in the industry. There's a way to earn the extra cash you may need whenever you need it. There's no time limit. The really cool thing is that when you get started by sharing the core Shaklee Core Nutrition products in our success pack, you are starting a business that's the same as any other kind of business that people have, that has the same objectives, the same values as the best business you've ever dealt with day to day in your life, except that guess what? It's not going to cost you $200,000 to $1 million to get going. With this startup business, your initial cost is only $280. $280, and you begin to live the life you design and love that life even more.
If all that sounds well and good, but maybe a business isn't for you, but you've liked what we've talked about with heart health, and you feel like that's something that you need to take a serious look at for yourself, you can also join as a member. And a membership guarantees you 15 to 20% off products for life with just a one-time membership fee of $19.95. There is zero obligations. There is $0 requirements to keep your membership. Once you pay that $19.95, you're a member for life, which is awesome. Or you can join free with a $150 purchase and your membership is free. So we'll waive that $19.95 for you, but you're still qualified to always have 15 to 20% off your orders or your products. And you, again, no dollar minimum or requirements to keep that membership for life. And so you can go ahead and take those first steps to a healthier you and a stronger heart today.
That's so terrific. Thank you very much, guys. You know, we thank you for taking the time to learn about our products and to think about what this could mean for your life and the lives of the people that you care about. Honest, we would love to have you join our team. It's something that is the most enjoyable thing I've done in a long time. So please give it some serious consideration. Get healthy and join us. Thanks for your time.
Bye-bye, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Be sure to let us know what you thought of this whole program that we put on here. And now I'm going to try to find a way to end our live.
Thank you, guys. Have a great time. Enjoy.
Thanks. Take care.
Thanks.
Bye.
A healthier 2018.
Absolutely. Love y'all.
You got it. You got it.